Okay, s2Member is now installed. So now let's take a look at how to configure it. Before I do though, I want to talk to you a little bit about what s2Member is and what it does. s2Member is a membership management plugin. It's going to empower your WordPress installation with the features necessary to convert your WordPress site into a membership offering. Okay, so if you take a look here at the s2Member menu panel that's installed with s2Member, you're going to see things like PayPal buttons, PayPal options, download restrictions, overall restriction options, the general options, which establishes the core configuration values for your installation. Okay, and then down here you'll find some additional methods to integrate s2Member in more advanced ways. Okay, so with s2Member, the free version, you're getting integration with s2Member's roles and capabilities and s2Member's integration with PayPal Website Payment Standard. Okay, and that is to say that the free version integrates with PayPal buttons. That's the PayPal Website Payment Standard integration. Okay, now s2Member Pro can add additional payment gateway options along with several other new features and functionalities, but the free version is fully functional and PayPal buttons are a great way to get started selling membership and other types of access on your site. Okay, now when you first install s2Member, you'll want to take a look here at the s2Member menu and go to the Quick Start Guide. From the page that covers the Quick Start Guide, you can take a look at all of our video tutorials, and I would advise you to take a look at these panels before you start configuring s2Member because they're virtually very short. I mean, these just cover some of the basic aspects and talk to you a little bit about what s2Member, how it works, and how it functions internally. And this will really help you if you just kind of read through this before you get started. Okay, and one of the things you'll discover as you read down through here is that you need to create 2 pages. Okay, so before you even start configuring s2Member, it's a good idea to create your login welcome page and your membership options page. Okay, your login welcome page is the first page that a member or other user on your website that does not have administrative access, they will come to this page upon logging in. So this is, you can think of this as your My Account page, where the customer or the free subscriber, anyone who logs in that does not have administrative access to your site, they will be redirected by s2Member to this page on the front end of your website, which should be encompassed by your theme. And this is just a page, like any other page in WordPress. Okay, so if I go here to my list of pages, we'll see that I've already created these 2 pages. Okay, now initially when you create these pages, just give them like the titles, the generic titles, login welcome page and membership options page, and don't even worry about putting any content in those pages. We just need for those to be created in the beginning, and you can learn more about how these function as you get through s2Member's configuration. This will become very obvious as you work through s2Member. So in the beginning, we just want to get these 2 pages into the system. Okay, and then as you go through, the first thing you should do is configure s2Member's general options. And as you work down through the general options, you will see that s2Member will ask you to designate one of the pages on your website that you've created in this drop-down list, to designate one of those as your login welcome page. And if you've already created the page, and it'll already be in the drop-down for you, and you can choose that. And the same is true for your membership options page, which is the page where people who are not members of your site, who might be denied access to certain areas of your site that you've restricted with s2Member, they will be redirected to a membership options page. And ultimately, your membership options page will contain payment buttons. And if you're using the free version of s2Member, you'll be using PayPal buttons. That's where any PayPal buttons that you generate with s2Member would go. That is, into your membership options page. And s2Member makes it possible to generate PayPal payment buttons with all sorts of different options, including recurring billing, one-time billing, fixed-term access, lifetime access, pretty much whatever you need, even including trial periods, or what we would consider to be an initial period at a certain price, which might later recur at a different price. There's lots of options here, and you can generate buttons. And s2Member's buttons are integrated through shortcodes that you just copy and paste into a post or a page on your website. Okay, and normally those buttons would go into your membership options page. Okay, and I already have some here from previous examples, but we would just paste the shortcode in that you got. And this produces a PayPal button. So PayPal buttons are what facilitates the checkout process, and access is granted to any content on your website that you've protected with s2Member. Now you can learn more about s2Member through our additional video tutorials, where we cover all of s2Member's configuration options in much more detail. Okay, thank you very much for watching.